Cost Audit and Management. We all know that the word audit means the examination of the books of accounts and documents with a view to verify the accuracy and correctness of the data. In this lesson, we will explain cost audit and its functions, discuss types and advantages of cost audit, and describe management through cost audit. After going through this presentation, you should be able to explain cost audit, types of cost audit, objectives of cost audit, advantages of cost audit, and cost audit and management. Cost audit is the audit of cost accounts. It is a specific application of auditing principles and procedures in the field of cost accounting. CIMA, London, has defined cost audit as the verification of the correctness of the cost accounts and adherence to the cost accounting principles, plans, and procedures. It is the detailed checking of the costing system, technique, and accounts to verify their correctness and to ensure adherence to the objective of cost accountancy. The definition reveals two functions of cost audit. First is verification of cost accounts, and second is checking that cost accounting plan is adhered to. Cost audit is mainly a preventive measure, a guide for management policy and decision in addition to being a barometer of performance. The main types of cost audit are cost audit to assist management. The main objective of this type of cost audit is to make available accurate, relevant, and prompt information to management to assist it in taking important management decisions. Next, cost audit on behalf of the government. The government may appoint a cost auditor to conduct cost audit where it is necessary. Next, cost audit on behalf of a customer. Cost audit may be conducted on behalf of a customer when he agrees to pay price for a certain product, cost plus basis. Next, cost audit on behalf of trade association. Sometimes a trade association may appoint a cost auditor to conduct cost audit to ascertain comparative profitability of its members and to maintain prices at a certain level so as to prevent undue profiteering. Next, cost audit on behalf of tribunals. Labor tribunals may direct the audit of cost accounts to settle trade disputes for more wages, bonuses, sharing profit. Next, cost audit under statute. The aim of such type of audit is that the government wants to be ascertaining the relationship of costs and prices. The objectives of cost audit are protection of the business. It deals with proper ascertainment and control of cost by detecting errors or ensuring that cost records are compiled correctly and checking accuracy of records in order to verify that cost accounts are correctly maintained in conformity with accepted cost accounting principles adopted in the industry. Next, constructive appraisal. The auditor acts in this case of audit as an advisory capacity for the well-being of shareholder of the company. This function may extend to judging existing procedure, submission of reports, and returns are adequate or wasteful. Changes may be introduced in conformity with modern costing techniques, and unnecessary routines may be eliminated. Next, pre-audit or prior concurrence. This function is vested in the financial advisor for a control over the utilization of available finance in case of government organization. Next, comparison of costs. Comparison of the actual cost for the year is made with the cost pertaining to previous year to years to ascertain whether cost has increased or decreased as compared to the cost of the previous year to years. Cost audit will establish the accuracy of cost accounts and will assist in prevention of errors and frauds. It will also help to improve cost accounting methods and techniques to facilitate prompt and reliable information to management. It will help in reducing cost of production because a close check will be maintaining on all wastage relating materials, labors, and overheads. Analysis of variances is facilitated with cost audit because a comparison of actual with standard production and sales is made. It improves the effectiveness of the cost control and cost presentation by introducing efficient routines, reducing expenditure, and ensuring promptness. Cost audit helps the management in inter-unit comparison, which will be helpful in improving the performance of inefficient units. It provides information relating to weak, inefficient, or mismanaged units for taking proper corrective action. It also helps to identify the symptoms of sickness in a unit. Cost audit reveals whether funds invested by shareholders are being profitably used in the business. Thus, shareholders are assured of a fair return on investment. As a tool of internal management, cost audit identifies the weaknesses in the cost accounting system and discloses inefficiencies at all levels of organization. It acts as a review of the activities of various departments and pinpoints wastages and losses which can be avoided. In a way, cost audit is an audit of actual performance. An audit of the cost structure of an industry can help the government in deciding whether or not tariff protection should be extended to it. Audited cost statement may also be sued by associations of various industries to compile standard costs against which individual firms may compare their actual cost figures. In case of cost-plus contracts, it is imperative that cost records are properly examined. Service industries were not included initially at all, but now cost audit has been extended in service sectors also. For example, power, telecom, and study is already going on in healthcare industry. Day by day service sector industries are being covered under the cost audit as Indian economy is witnessing liberalization, privatization, and globalization. Management audit is a systematic assessment of methods and policies of a firm's management in the administration and the use of resources, tactical and strategic planning, and employee and organizational improvement. Its objectives are to establish the current level of effectiveness, suggest improvements, and lay down standards for future performance. Management auditors, or employees of the firm or independent consultants, do not appraise individual performance, but they may critically evaluate the senior executives as a management team. See also performance audit. Cost audit is not compulsory for all the companies. Only in the case of manufacturing or mining companies, they have been specifically asked by the central government to maintain cost accounts under Section 209 and get those accounts audited under Section 233B. The purpose of the cost audit is to certify that whether the expenditure incurred on the production of items has been incurred prudently or not. Cost audit is done at the requirement of third parties like government, industrial organizations, etc. Now let us check if we have understood the various concepts discussed in this lesson clearly. Statutory audits are voluntary audits which may be undertaken at the discretion of the management of the business. Right or wrong? Wrong. The verification of the correctness of the cost accounts and adherence to the cost accounting principles, plans, and procedures. Right or wrong? Right. Cost audit is a specific application of auditing principles, an audit in the field of cost accounting. Right or wrong? Right. Before we end, let us briefly revise what we have studied till so far. The word audit means the examination of the books of accounts and documents with a view to verify the accuracy and correctness of the data shown in the financial statements. Cost audit is the audit of cost accounts. It is a specific application of auditing principles and procedures in the field of cost accounting. It should also be borne in mind that cost accounting had long ceased to be cost determination and had turned towards cost management. The subject of cost management is the use of cost information for better efficiency, better performance, and better profitability.